Chi this link. We need Chi.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off in about 5 minutes because I thought this was going to be a weekly KMS wrap-up show, and we're talking about HGTV.
Whatever. So
Great moments are born from great opportunity there, Tim. All right? Fair?
I know what you're talking about, but I mean, you gotta understand from Kirk's perspective, if he's watching this, listening to Dave Cullinane talk about his favorite HGTV show, and
first and foremost.
Cullinane, my apologies. He's not backstage.
He's not backstage anymore. All right, brother. Well, Tim, it was a pleasure. All in the Minifamily, one episode, one hit. It's sad to see it go before it really took off, but
7 episodes later, and here we are. We made it to the season finale of All in the Minifamily. Myself and Tim would like to take a special moment to thank each and every one of you that have contributed during season 1. After tonight's episode, there will have been 82 Minifans that are involved in season 1 somehow. 82. Next season, we have a whole list of people that we'd also like to get involved, so please be ready. We'd like to thank all the people on Twitter that comment, respond, play with us. Thank you. We'd like to especially thank all of the commenters, the people that watch it live. You really are the third member of our show. I mean, shit, we have a position dedicated just to you people. Next season, we're going to have the torture chamber, so we're going to step that comment section up even more. So please, positive, negative, keep bringing it. Even you, killer. Even you. We're looking forward to coming back March 20th, 7 p.m. for Season 2, Episode 1. We really hope you all enjoyed Season 1 as much as we enjoyed making it. And we hope that you all enjoy the season finale of All in the Minifamily.
Show me that cunt of the week. Don't mention HGTV or you're canceled. The chat's popping, where's VD? Good chance this is our final show. As long as we've got Tammy's mustache, Madawaska Rob's abortion toilet. Now that Justin's gone, let's get G-Boy on. We've got each other, we're all in the Minifamily. All in the Minifamily.
I'm sorry. I'm wiping the vomit off my face after that fucking wink you did at the end of that fucking video. Jesus Christ. Oh my fuck.
that was for the ladies, baby. That gets a
Yeah, for a lady, hopefully.
a lady. If there's any watching. Holy shit, man. 7 episodes. I honestly, if you me, I would not have thought you were going to get this far. So,
No, I was going back through the text earlier, and December 14th, 5:53 p.m. Hey Rob, without you knowing it, I just accepted the vacant Justin and the Minifan spot for us. Good to have you aboard. I'm going to sleep. Text me in 11 hours. And it's the birth of something mediocre. I'm very proud to be here. Thank you.
Very proud. I know. I remember waking up and I had 15, 20 notifications. I'm like, okay. I roll over. I'm like, what the fuck is this? How shit-faced was I last night? Was I talking to Tim and I didn't know it?
Well, my wife goes, hey, dude, you can't just fucking tweet things into existence. You can't just volunteer people for stuff. This is going to blow up in your face. You should probably talk to this guy. So, and it has blown up, but in a different way. So here we are. I appreciate it. So,
yeah. So other than the milk, other than Justin, what's been your favorite part of the show so far, season 1?
I mean, it's a generic answer, but honestly, accomplishing exactly what, in my mind, and what we shared as an idea for the show, I wanted to pack it with Minifans. Minifans are talented. They make parody songs. They make calls. They do stuff. They're funny people, and they're pretty genuinely open to doing things, on screen or on recorded, however they do it. So to pack in, like you said, 82 people, when I thought of what I wanted to do this was exactly it. And when we talked and came up with an idea, like this is exactly what we set out to accomplish. I mean, we suck and people hate us, and that's fine. I love it. But I wanted to have a Minifan show, and this is a fucking Minifan show. So
I know. It's awesome. It is fucking awesome. All right. So we have obviously a special comment guy, just like every week. Justin, you want to play a little intro for our comment guy this evening?
Keep my shoulders down, my head up, my frame locked, stay on my toes.
fucking Christ. Jesus. What's up, Ted?
Hey, what's going on? I'm glad you guys are done blowing each other for 5 fucking minutes to start the show. Jesus. What, you guys are acting like you were on for 10 straight years.
Hey, Ted,
And then you got more than like 12 viewers.
This is a big blow fest of the show, baby. That's what we do here. We just fucking get on our knees and fuck.
I thought Mincel Intel was canceled. I mean, you guys are full of yourselves.
No. I did no work. I have contributed nothing but showing up at 7. It's all Rob does a lot of work. So.
That intro though, that got it moving.
Yeah.
Woo! You see those moves?
That fucking wink at the end, dude. That fucking
It was like I was back dancing with Mike in The Sound of Music.
The fucking Ted. The best part is RA sends me the fleets and he goes, "Hey, I did Dirty Dancing," and you know, because he like doesn't dance because he can't dance. I was like, "Yeah, RA, I get the irony thing. Thanks." Just pull it out for me, brother. Oh, it's good. Any comments bumping right now in the first?
I'm sure they hate it.
Yep. So Matt Davis said if Ted could walk, he'd be a practicing homosexual. So I'm already feeling the love, literally. So
interesting.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And we're canceled.
So we talked about it earlier. At the end of the show, last week we did Sheldon was in the torture chamber, and we really liked that idea. The people just hammering him in the comments. So next season, starting season 2, we're going to do that every week. But at the end of this episode, me and Tim are both going to jump in there, and then we're just going to get muted and let the comments just go shithouse on us. So fucking Killer and Sneakers and fucking High Blam, whoever the fuck's in there, let it rip, baby. Get them ready to go for me and Tim because we're going to do that at the end of the episode. So
are we really doing that?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Who gives a shit? If Sheldon can take it, we can take it.
I got enough 3G. I'm good to go.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. We'll bring you in a few minutes as soon as we get someone else going.
Happy to be here.
Thank you very much, Ted. All right. So we are going to jump right into Red's Cunts of the Week, the final one of the season. So let's jump right back into that, boy.
Rob and Tim, appreciate the vine. Red from Maine here. Top 5 Cunts of the Week. We're going to keep it short and simple. Number 5, nuke talkers. You guys want to talk nukes? Is that what we're doing now? But then not drop nukes? Does anybody give a shit about the rules anymore?
Is the whole world gone crazy? Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
Do it or don't. Doesn't matter to me. But John from Scranton is the godfather of nuke talk. Let's let him do that, okay? Knock it off. I'm trying to sleep here. Thank you. Let me get my 9 hours. Number 4, Jason from Attleboro.
The fuck is this?
Obviously, you're not a golfer.
Jason, you tagged me in every single tweet you sent. Every single one. Okay? Every single one. And you tweet a lot. Being a cunt to everybody. You wanted to make it? You're here. Thank you. Stop doing that. Please, my notifications are on fire right now. Jason from Attleboro. Number 4, Cunt of the Week. Number 3, Kevin from Bristol.
We're entering a world of pain. Walter, man.
Kevin, you've done 15-minute cameos talking about taking somebody's virginity for 3 minutes. You did Cherry Talk. Put your phone down, you psycho. That's why you're the number 3 Cunt of the Week. Number 2, DEC.
Jesus.
The real Matt J. Welcome to the list, buddy. You wanted to fly on your own. You were worried that Kirk was going to steal your audience. So you did your own thing, then you went on Kirk and off.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I am the walrus.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just a petty, chubby, diabetic cunt. Go away forever, please. We're begging you. Nobody cares about your story. Okay, we know you kept Kirk alive, but it's over now. I think he's doing okay. So please, just go away.
You said it, man.
And our number one cunt of the week, Stephen Earl Robinson.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Steve, we only get 3 shows a week now. We only get 3, and you ruined 2 of them. Because you just don't care.
Well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
And that's fine that you don't care. But we do. We love the show. So if you want to be an executive producer and make that much money and get that title, could you please give a shit about the show? But you don't. So that's why you're our number one cunt of the week. Red from Maine, warm regards.
Good night, sweet prince.
That was outstanding. Thank you, Red.
I think that was the best one of the year so far. I think that was the best one.
Red is one of a couple people that have been, part of each of these terrible episodes. So Red, R.A. Minahan has been responsible for the fleets. Harmon every week. Justin, Warden of the North with the intro, and Kirk. So, but yeah, Red's been there the whole time. I hate his guts. He's a disgusting, reprehensible human being, and his fucking teeth, they're so oddly white. But
how do you come back from, if you're DEC, how do you come back from petty, chubby, diabetic cunt? That's what he described him as.
If you're DEC, that's the least of your concerns. You should every morning when you get up and look in the mirror, like you got way bigger fish to fry being that fucking loser.
I know, he fucking didn't even respond to me. I told him, like, oh, big fan of the show. I'm just looking for a piece of audio from that I think he had. And it shows that he saw it and he doesn't even fucking respond. So fuck you, DC. Fuck you. That was great. It's always good. All right, so let's go to our social media roundup. We're gonna start with Instagram because, as of always, it's January 30th was the last time they posted anything on that thing. At this point, I think they're just trolling us, not doing anything. So I mean, fuck it. So Tim, Reddit.
Yes. I have been scouring the Reddit. The Reddit is bumping again. Let's see. So 3 hours ago, it's probably 4 hours ago now. Easy data link. Steve was clear as fuck.
What was the name again?
Easy data link.
Oh, okay. I think it said diddle link. I was like, diddle?
No. I mean, it could be diddle link, but no, it's easy data link. Steve was clear as fuck. Kirk is just kissing Jared's ass because ... Kirk needs Jared more than Jared needs Kirk. And that, in the last 4 hours, has gotten 1 up arrow. Because once again, they don't use stars, hearts, or thumbs up. They use up arrows on Reddit. So his assertion, easy data link, is that Kirk Kirk needs Jared more than Jared needs Kirk. That is a scorching hot take.
Yeah, it's scorching. You got the one up. All right, Discord. What do you got this way? Anything?
What? No, Discord's dead. I don't go in there. Fuck them. Until they have respect for themselves, I won't respect them by going in there.
Dead. All right, Facebook this week put up a very interesting poll that got us, obviously, and it's related to the best moment of our first season, of course. If you could throw up that picture, please. Right. So I actually wrote down what it said because I can't fucking see because I'm blind as a fucking bat. It says, true or false, since crushing the milk blister, which I guess that would mean like if you have a blister and you popped it, you know what I mean? Like because he was puking so much. Anyways, since crushing the milk blister, Justin has indeed improved. True or false? 31 people say true. 2 people say false, and one of them is Justin, so it didn't matter. What doesn't matter. So one person said false. And the other thing too, underneath the first comment was, of course, everything is relative. When you start at 0, the only change can be positive.
Yo, Milk Blister would be, side note, like a sick like death metal name. Like that's fucking awesome. Milk Blister. Like I don't even know what that fucking means. I don't think that's what it meant to type, but it works. It works.
Because you pop a blister and like it pops and it oozes, like Justin was oozing milk. Maybe.
I guess that's a reach, but I like it. Good for them. They're very creative. 35 votes, 33 to 35 votes. I mean, it's popping. It's pumping.
It's popping. So I mean, it is what it is. But so that brings us to obviously the top moment of our season so far, and a nice little video by friend of the show, best friend of the show, Warden of the North, and take that away. Let's do it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! You did it! You did it! 2021 is gonna be awesome. Yeah. Boom! Boom! One of those! No one does that. No one can.
I cannot believe so.
What a fucking monster! What a fucking monster!
Yeah. Is that
blood? Is that blood? No, it's Doritos. No, it's Doritos. It's got to be Doritos. Doritos? Oh no!
Oh man!
I mean, I'm a simple guy, but like when he looks at the screen and says, "I need Doritos" in that fucking voice, I'm good. I'm good. You know,
that was like a funny spot for me when he said that.
I'm good. Well, just the dead fucking silence after we realized that it wasn't blood, it was Doritos, but the dead silence after he puked that blood up was so fucking funny to me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a fucking simple guy, but that shit fucking that shit fucking played. That was funny as shit.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite things Gigs ever tweeted out. I remember when I saw that T-shirt and I ran downstairs to show my wife like a fucking 2-year-old on Christmas. I ran downstairs. I was like, "Look at this T-shirt my buddy made on Twitter." He was like, "You are fucking sick. Please stop. Like, you need to stop."
It was like, oh, we got shut off our first episode. Then our second episode, I verbally assaulted Carano. And then the third episode, we killed fucking Justin. And now he's bleeding internally. I don't think this is going to make it. But whatever, fuck it.
Ted, you want to bring Ted in for a little comment check?
So Killer Kowalski says Steve from Providence is holed up in a cheap hotel with garbage munchkin and a couple 350-pound hookers.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Good for those two.
And all that
prayers, boys.
And all that GoFundMe money, too.
I was going to say, I mean, they probably ordered all the KFC they can eat, and they're holed up in the hotel having a great time. Let's see what else we got. Steve from Providence tried running up to clean my windshield this afternoon on Aliens Ave.
That's good.
John from Scranton wants me to ask you guys to dump them out.
Oh, baby. At the end of the show, I'll fucking...
I was going to say, what a better send-off than dumping them out here.
I'll dump them. Tim, wait till the end, baby. Let's wait till the end.
Yeah.
So, Feaster 5 hoodie... Feaster 5 hoodie asked a question earlier, and he wanted to know, Tim, are you this way on like a casual Tuesday at work? Are you, or like, is this like a front that you put on?
This is 100% me.
Yeah, we go through every Wednesday.
This is how I do things.
We go through the show every Wednesday night at like, I don't know, whatever, 7:30, 8 o'clock, and this is Tim on 7:30 and at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no, Rob and I are both in sales. There's certain types of salespeople that are fucking a certain way, and then there's, I kind of laissez-faire. If you're happy, I'm happy. Let's just keep being happy together. So yeah, no, this is me 100%. There's not much other me.
I'm playing golf with Hoodie tomorrow. Me, Hoodie, and I think there's like 5 or 6 other Minifans. Supposedly Cowley was involved. We'll see. We'll see if he shows up tomorrow. But
no fucking way.
All right.
I believe there's one spot
Sneakers pulled into Home Depot earlier, and Steve from Providence was there looking for day laborer work. So even when Steve's not on the show, he's getting a lot of shout outs in the comments.
Can we get Justin? Justin had something about mini golf. Can we get him back in?
I believe there's still a spot open for that golf thing. This guy keeps on posting about it on Facebook and Twitter. I believe there's one open spot. So
you want in? You around tomorrow?
No.
Ed? No, you're not a golfer.
I can put the mini in the golf.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We'll bring you back. Okay, well, the next video that we have is so The Sopranos are both me and Tim's favorite show. We've discussed it multiple times. It is. I've watched the season from beginning to end 7 times. 7. I love it.
That's exactly mine. I've seen it 7 times through, and I did the number of hours of your life that you don't get back by doing that.
Who cares?
I'll share it with you later. Yeah. That's wild. That's wild. It's the best show ever.
Ever. I agree. Ever. And my favorite caller and your favorite caller, we've discussed this, is the Sopranos guy. He is fucking awesome.
No hate to anyone else. I love Drunk Greg Hill. I love Trump. Fucking Blind Mike Steady. All great. But because of, like you said, I've seen that show. It's such a commitment to watch it once. I've watched it recreationally 7 times through. Like, he's the best. He's the best. He's my favorite. And
so he reached out. He reached out.
Hall of Fame nominee too.
Yes,
just saying. People are saying.
Yeah, we're featuring, because we had Ted, who's a Hall of Fame nominee, which I meant to thank him. I meant to congratulate him at the beginning.
We have a fuckload of Hall of Fame first ballot nominees tonight. Jesus Christ! Wow.
So the Sopranos guy reached out and he was like, "Who's your favorite character?" And Christopher Moltisanti is not only my favorite character in the Sopranos, he might be. Him and George Costanza are my 2 favorite characters of all time in TV ever. Like, just the 2 of them.
Chrissy is the most dynamic in his non-dynamicness. Like, he's always broken. He never gets out of where he's at, and he never changes. He always changes, but he never changes, and it makes him so fucking dynamic.
That's the greatest. He's the most dynamic and non-dynamic person.
As far as change-wise, he always stays exactly where he's at, even though he's always changing. But he always gets back because he's just broken, and he's got a lot in life, and he's my favorite television character of all time. Chrissy's my favorite.
You getting text anything about the show? Someone want to fucking come on?
I don't know what it is. I hope I'm gonna turn this bitch off though.
I wish it's on. So
it's Manners. It's Manners. He's texting me cock shots. Oh my god! Look at that piercing. Oh my fucking god!
How small is it?
No, the piercing's huge. The piercing is huge.
All right, so without further ado, this is Sopranos. This is the Soprano guy. Fucking awesome. It's amazing. All right, Justin, play this video.
Now on, Paulie supervises the entire cigarette run. You split everything down the middle with him. What? You fucking heard me.
I got a fucking wedding to pay for.
Well, if I were you, I'd cut out the open bar.
Fuck this piece of shit. I'm done. You hear me? Put my calls on the line. My fucking calls!
I hate seeing you like this.
Fuck Minifamily. Fuck loyalty. You break character once, you're a fucking pariah. I gave that fuck. I was on hold, Adriana. You know what he said to me?
When?
He said he don't see me in the fucking hall.
Well, you don't need to listen to him. Isn't that why you have a sponsor?
Last week, calling into Monday's show. Him and his piss bottles, belittling my calls, squeezing me like back when I was nothing. I mean, what kind of fucked up, undermining shit is that to tell the guy that makes Kirk laugh? You know I could take him out in a second, that lying fuck. Bang! His dog wouldn't even give a shit.
Talk like that. You're a better man than he is, a better person.
Fuck all this shit with the ballot and all. You know what hurts me worse? Right to my heart? Him and his full fucking phone lines, that two-faced cocksucker. He could put us all through when he wants, but now Steve can think about who he puts through after all this shit. With Trump, he don't need to fucking think. Tim and Canton, he don't need to fucking think. Drunk Greg Hill, he don't need to fucking think. Well, maybe I need to think. Ever thought of that? You rat fucking scumbag? That's our podcast, Adriana. The Kirk Minahan Show. The show I'm willing to die for.
Fucking awesome, man. Cheers, man. I fucking love it.
I like that. I like that video. Like anyone else could do that video, and I'd still like it. I like that. That's great. That the what you two did there. That was good stuff. Thank you.
I told you the story. I'll tell it again. So, like, obviously, editing it together it's not easy because you're not saying the same words, and like you got to break it up, and there's a lot of pauses. And I did it. And I don't know however long it took, but I did it. And then I X'd out of it by mistake. It didn't fucking save anything. I lost my mind. I was downstairs swearing my head off. My wife came running down. She's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "A fucking Sopranos guy sent me a fucking audio. I'm trying to get it for the Twitter." Well,
I know you're gonna fucking work in the morning. Shut up. Shut up.
Right. I know one of your clients is going insane. But fucking, this is important, you know?
Leave me alone. Make me a Pop-Tart. Give me some Adderall. Shut the fuck up.
God, this is so good. He sent it to me, and I listened. I remember driving. I was driving in the car. He sent me the audio, and I was just like, "Yes, thank you, fucking Chris. This is awesome."
No, he's the best. He's the best. That was great, and like he said, it's kind of that's a lot to unload in one setting, like with a call into the show. That whole monologue out of Chrissy, right. And it's one of Chrissy's best moments. It's like when he crystallizes his relationship with his uncle. His uncle's a sociopath and he doesn't fucking love him. He doesn't care about him. So it's perfect. It's perfect. It's fucking perfect. And just a perfect representation of Steve. He he doesn't care. Fuck him and his 4 fucking lines. Dude, he could put us through. He could. I love it. I love it. Thank you.
And we got Ziggy's fake paint your life picture.
Zygophilius Rex. It's a nice picture. It's a great picture. Yeah. You frame that up, that's gorgeous.
It's a great picture. Wrong company. Great picture.
Great company. Great company.
Wrong company. They did the wrong one. All right. Well, speaking of that caller, we get Sopranos guy. He was in there. Can we bring in our guest? There he is.
Yeah, baby.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I want to be on. I just like watching the show. I fucking love the show. You guys
do not.
Yeah, stop, Rob.
Yeah, he does. I get a text after every show. I appreciate it. I do.
I will confirm. Well, I've only talked to Tim once on the phone, but that was the same guy.
Oh yeah. I don't have enough talent, brains, or like drive to fake anything.
But you had me laughing the whole time.
I have a hard enough time.
We talked like an hour.
Yeah, we did. No, but it's hard. It's hard enough to like function every day as me. There's no way to fucking do a second one. Like, dude, no.
Seriously, it's such a good show. I don't know if you can see me backstage. I'm fucking laughing the whole time. Teddy Spokes with his comments. The videos are phenomenal. You guys, great job. Great job.
Thanks.
I give him much mouth. Sorry.
Teddy, let's bring him in and let's see if we get any comments pumping for them right now.
Hate.
So 860 said that Ridgels is really good at texting and doing the show at the same time. We already had somebody kind of bring up the KFC Tim feud. I'm interested to hear about this. We need to talk about this. I mean...
If you had met me at Asiaf Arena the other night, we could have talked about it, buddy.
So I do want to just say before we transition to this, and Tim, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but Poodle Dick says you have the best double chin in the game. And, he's right. He is right.
I love.
Hey, I do.
The Hall of Fame of double chins, Tim and Canton.
Well, listen, when you eat Hershey Kisses and Cadbury eggs for breakfast, this is what you can. This is what happens. And I'm slamming beers.
He,
So.
he doesn't eat the shell. He just drains the cream out of it. And then
No,
just
not
chucks
those cream ones. No.
Oh, you
These
go
are
with the minis?
The Easter. The Easter.
Yeah,
they only come out at Easter time. They get a hard shell, chocolate in the middle.
The minis.
But I was trying to take Red's advice the other night, and he had said, "Raise the camera up." He's absolutely right, but I haven't get around to it.
Yeah,
So,
see, I do it.
we were gonna
Look
have
at this
Tim
thing.
on.
Look at this.
The very first episode. We were gonna get Tim, and it was like, let's get Tim from Canton. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Tim's boring. He's on every show, and he's everywhere.
I am
He's
a whore.
he's
I agree.
saturated. Let's get someone cool. So then we
I
wait
agree.
the entire season and reach out, and he's fucking nice enough to come on, and he's fighting with KFC. Instincts. Fucking-
Yeah,
That's
well
how you
done.
do it.
Well done,
Yeah, thank you.
Riddle.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let me just say how excited I am right now. I can barely contain myself. I'm not on. I don't twat much on the weekends, so I'm not. I try to put the phone away. I was busy doing shit, and I got a couple texts, and they were just, "Hey, you gonna answer this challenge or something like that?" I'm like, "About what?" I had no idea. And then, so of course I called my partner and cohort, and I literally opened up Twitter for 2 seconds. So I had like 45 notifications. So I called Steve from Providence. I said, "Is something going on? Did I fuck up and do something?" He said, "Oh yeah, you're in a fight with KFC." Made my day. Oh, I can't wait. I put this is like Christmas for me. I have not even read the tweet yet. I haven't read the comments yet. All I know is
it?
What's that?
You're a psycho. You're just saving it?
I'm saying it's like Christmas Day for me. I'm gonna go after I have these Coronas. After the show's done, I'm going down having some box wine. I'm gonna break out the computer, and then I'm gonna have a little fun.
Coronas and Chablis.
You know what?
I'm not an
best
animal,
part-
Tim. It's not Chablis. It's Shiraz.
The best part
It is in the
was you got a guy who says he is so ready for cancel culture to come for him to drop a hard R word in the tweet where he was making fun of you. So I mean, that's all sorts of impressive.
I did hear that.
The irony of that irony bagel is so.
I'm getting little. I've gotten little pieces, and every time I do, I get a little tingle, a little blood rush. The fact that Hercules Clancy is going after me, that big pussy who won't say anything about anybody in the world who might give him a little blowback. So he goes after fucking me. I love it. I got to say one thing. What do they say? A blind squirrel, a broken clock. Not Clancy. No, he's never fucking right. He's always stupid. Sergeant Stupid. That's what he's known as. If he was joining the military, he'd be known as Major Meathead. Oh, I can't wait to look at these tweets. I can't wait. Please tell me they're good.
Thank you for the Erica Lee reference too. That's fucking.
Yeah, I figured you guys would like that. By the way, 82 guests.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be
Did
the
you
80th.
know?
Yeah, I
Well,
thought you were gonna
that is half as many participants as Brandy Love had in their last gangbang video. Thank you. I'll be here on Tuesday.
tip your waiters. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Try the veal.
The other
Imagine
comment-
being Kevin Clancy and so fucking stupid.
If he had gotten the stock options that Big Cat got, he would be out already. Like if he could, if he had stake like they do, he would have already gotten out because his whole personal shit destroyed him. Like
I do.
I was a huge KFC fan for years.
And I would never, give him crap about that. That shit happens. Yeah.
No, it just fucking from that point on, there was like this schism, and I mean, he's rebounded and he's on a ton of shit, but it hasn't been the same because facts are, for Barstool for years, KFC was same level as Big Cat. Like,
yeah, wasn't he one of the originals?
Absolutely.
Is that what Justin said?
And content wise and hierarchy wise, like until his personal shit happened, which was a fucking mess, but he's been open about it. But like Big Cat and Clancy were the same fucking level. They were, that was the fucking hierarchy, and they were the exact same. And I mean, it's absolutely gone like this. But dude, congratulations on absolutely getting him to drop a R word on fucking.
Oh, did he? I have heard that, and I can't wait to see it. Yeah, imagine if he did get the money, he'd be the richest homeless person in New York City.
He would be out in 2 seconds.
Right?
He would have already been gone. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, what's
All right,
happening?
Ted, we got any,
I know I'm supposed to read the comments,
Yeah.
but my favorite tweet I saw today about the whole incident was Lieutenant Kirk Caffey, my guy, saying Kevin calling Minifans mentally challenged is funny considering he left his phone unblocked around his pregnant wife. So I thought that one nailed the whole situation.
I can't wait to see all these comments. I haven't even seen the original tweet, but I did hear he got my real name right, which I've said many times. It's Tom.
Wow.
He was calling you Tom and Canton, which was
right, which he got right by accident.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're cool with that, that's hysterical that he was doing it.
Imagine a guy who has to wake up every day and call 911 because he keeps forgetting how to breathe. He's so fucking dumb. Well, how do you do that again? Is it out, in, or in, out? Every day. Oh, this is what we're dealing with.
What's up, Justin?
KFC.
I'd hate to defend KFC in this moment, but I just want to reiterate that everyone keeps saying he dropped the hard R word, and he said a word that starts with R. The hard R word is on a different level. So
I thought it was hot out. I haven't seen the tweet yet.
No. Hard R is a different word.
Can we not say that on here? Oh, it's on KMN, right?
I love Justin jumping in to justify which R is worse.
I think we can all agree that one's worse.
He's like, no. I have been called many times. It is the soft version, not the hard.
Justin, very familiar with soft and hard versions of it. All right, Ted, I appreciate it, brother. We'll bring you back.
in the comments.
Oh, yeah, we got.
In the comments, Al Carbone wants Justin to come on and say the word.
Nope.
I can't.
Nope, not on this fucking show. Not on this fucking show. All right, Ted, I appreciate it, brother. We'll bring you back in soon.
So he called me retired? I'm not that old.
Retired? Yeah, you did.
You look old, though.
I know. Well, look at this.
You don't look that old. You don't look that old. All right,
I look younger than Steve from Providence, as Kirk said. He's
tough.
10 years younger than me.
That's real tough to do.
So when and how can we expect the trivia rollout to take place? And can we announce Team Minifamily
the winner
tonight at some point? Can we announce a roster?
Your roster?
Yeah,
absolutely. Cool. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
So
we're gonna win.
Do you want to announce first, and then I'll give a little detail?
No, run us down. Let's hear what you got.
So I'm looking at the first week in March. The problem is I have to record it. So Justin and Harrison have been super helpful, and we're going to see a little sample of what you can expect. But I have to record it, and then you have to edit it so that the video shows up correctly. So I'll be recording one night, and then we'll post it another night. I'm shooting for the first week in March. People have been sending me questions that I can use, so I really appreciate that. Shout out to VHS, Top Gun VHS tape. She's been unbelievably helpful. 2 pages of questions that she gave me.
She's the best.
She's been hugely helpful. It is the format. This is what's the best part. It was so easy to duplicate. I'm doing the dozen trivia format as KMS. I mean, right down to basically the same design almost of the way the questions are used. So I really appreciate Jeff Lowe doing that game. We're going to have a little bit of a purse. I had a couple people reach out to me, said they'd like to contribute, be a sponsor. And I've said, we can either get the money to charity or maybe even to a purse for the end. I anticipate this will go until Kirk's birthday, and that will be the championship game. So we got plenty of time, probably have a little hiatus over the summer. And there's a lot of people who have reached out and said they want to be on a team like you guys. And this week, my commitment is I will put out a message that put out a link that lists everybody that's on and what team they're on. And I am not selecting people to be on a team. If you want to be on a team, tweet at me. I'll retweet it. Maybe Shithead Clancy will be on your team. But but I'll just retweet it as you're a free agent, and you can put together a team and just let me know team name and your Twitter handles.
I mean, we're gonna fucking win the thing. That's what I'm saying right now.
I tell you what, having Justin,
I know.
Justin's good.
Yeah,
he's good.
I know. He's in the Minifamily.
Yeah. So I got to ask you guys before we have Justin show the slides and you guys announce your team name.
Yeah.
Did anybody catch that Steve did not know the date of the first show or the year? Didn't even know the
2017.
year. 2017.
Dude, that's like dementia shit. That's like fucking okay, dude.
Like,
He
we're all
was
busy
off
and we
by
get
2
confused.
years. He was off by fucking 2 years. I go see my aunt Ann, and she or whatever, and she'll tell the same story about where she got all this yarn this one time by mistake for free, and she'll literally like look to the side and look back at you and be like, "Oh, hey, this one time I was at Michael's, I paid $10 for like 90 bags of yarn and like whatever," and then she'll look to the side and she'll do it again while she's basting a turkey. She'll just tell you the exact same fucking story. Dude, how do you miss 2 fucking years,
2
dude?
years.
Like it's unbelievable.
I used to say a story. Hey, I used to say a story that all my grandparents, all of them, all 4 of them, lost their minds at the end. Like just fucking lost it.
Yeah.
So like, the best thing is my father's like, we're going to my nana's for Valentine's Day. My father says, "Hey, did you bring Nana anything?" I go, "Dad, at this point, if I give her a card, I don't know whether she'll read it or fuck it." He hated me for the whole visit. He wanted to fucking kill me the whole time.
I wonder why. What a nice grandson.
Well, you look at those videos of Steve where he's holding that cat all sweaty, like all mollied up or whatever at Bowden. Like, dude,
the one to the side with his
rich kids party. And so Steve's he might have fried his brain, but I mean, to miss by 2 years, like think of me. Look listen to me speak. Look at me. Like I don't miss by fucking 2 months, let alone fucking 2 years.
So
bro.
did you guys also catch? I mean, when I listened to the show, I listened at least twice, if not 3 times.
Yeah.
Once is at regular speed. Once is at like 1.5 to go through, see what I missed, and then I do it again. And it's like the guy in Hunt for Red October, the Sonar Man, when he's got the headphones on and listening, because I'm listening for the tiniest little thing. Right? He mispronounced Bowden the other day.
Well, I thought you were about to say I listened to it once and then I listened to it sped up, then I listened to it again. But somehow Menners listened to the entire episode in 30 minutes and then gave a grade after 36 minutes after the episode had dropped. I thought that's where you're going with that. Like I thought there was a Menners dump because somehow things get to Australia faster.
I texted Tim during the episode because at one point, was it last week? Whenever Frank did the opening for our thing for Cameo, and whenever he did it, Steve was about to talk about it, and then Kirk started talking about something else, and they totally got off topic because the way that the was fucking pronouncing that. Oh, you are the scholar of Bowdoin.
Yeah,
Bowdoin. I'm saying Bowdoin.
He did. It happens, but it's just par for the course with Steve, right? He went there for 4 years, and the one word he messes up is, it was like Bowden. It was. I caught it real quick and thought, you got to be kidding me.
Steve could have been a fucking reality show of Bowden. So Bowden is like a super, elite Northeast liberal arts school in like a super fancy fucking division, and it's just like fucking. I can picture Steve walking around just like fucking hey, just talking about goddamn rough, like just doing his thing. Like I can't imagine Steve's 4 years at Bowdoin College in Brunswick. Like it must have been fucking insane.
All right,
didn't he say they overlooked the naval base? They used to look at the ships or something like that. Isn't that in Brunswick?
Well, there's a naval air base in Brunswick that's now closed, like
okay,
decommissioned and shit. Like it's close. It's close to Bowdoin. I mean, it's a couple miles,
right.
but yeah, no, fucking. If Steve said that it was directly next to Bowdoin, like, oh, the chapel touches the back of the runway, like that would not surprise me either, because he misses 2 years at a time, and really, I think his brain might be fried.
By the way, it's June 17th, 2019. Remember that, because that will be a KMS trivia question for sure.
Nice.
All right.
So what's your team name?
What do we got? We don't know what that team. I guess it's all in the Minifamily. That's it.
Oh, there you go.
It's got
so
easy, right?
And the team is
me, Tim, Justin. Me, Tim, Justin, maybe. And Justin's our ace in the hole. Ace.
We're happy to accept Justin after the incident with the the real trivia. Sorry. Like his inclusion, disclusion, just being cucked and then uncucked or cucked again, or I don't remember how the cucking worked, but there was definitely cucking.
There was a lot of cucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of cucking. So he's now we've accepted him on Team All in the Minifamily, and we want fucking Blob's team round 1. Let it be known.
Really? Okay. All right. Yep. I'm taking requests like that. Absolutely. I think once I put the teams out, I'm hoping to see more of that. People wanting to challenge other people, and that's fine with me.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you for that.
We want Blob minus the fucking.
Do you know who's on Blob's team?
Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house and shoot it up if we lose. Please don't.
Are they smart? The people on Blob's team, are they smart?
I forget who's on there. I just thought you guys.
Let me ask you a question. Do they seem smarter than like me?
Come on.
Is he like me, or is he?
I don't. Or are they like Clancy?
Is he like me?
We got example. What do you have? What do you got?
Oh yeah. All right. So here's a little taste of what you guys can expect. Right. So Justin, if you don't mind, so now I want Tim. You've got to answer this question.
Yes.
So the question is method of death, and this is going to be one of the categories. What method did Kirk say he would use to kill Madawaska Rob?
Well, I mean, I'd like to say a bunch of things other than an abortion, but it would be
can you be a little more specific?
Aborting his mother,
see this dickhead?
I was gonna say using a knife.
So for that, Justin, if you don't mind advancing it, I would give you a point for that, because he actually said a retroactive abortion where he jammed Rob back into his mother and would stab her in the stomach.
Okay.
It was very descriptive.
Okay. So there we go. Yeah.
I cringe every time I still hear that, dude. I can't listen to it live sometimes. Sometimes all my friends, they listen to it. I think they've listened to my friends who don't even listen to the show have listened to that episode probably 15 times because they think it's.
Who can blame them? That was classic.
He goes. He said everything that we've wanted to say for your. Fuck you, dickheads.
Now, Tim, your question is kind of lame. I got to admit, because I did have a question about you, but I think I was the only one that witnessed it, and you and I talked about it when we were in Saco, and we were talking to DEC, and he said he was getting anxious about doing the show. And do you remember what you offered, Matt? At that time?
Yes, I do. Dude, okay.
Which made me piss my pants. I had to walk away because I was laughing so hard.
It's like 95 fucking degrees. We're sweating. He's dying. And okay, so we're talking, and he goes, "Oh my God." And I go, "What's up, dude? How you doing?" And he goes, "Those people over there." And I go, "Yeah." He goes, they have a sign with my face on it. They have a giant sign with my face on it. And I go,
Those are Justin's friends. Yeah,
he's just melting down. He's fucking melting down. So I tried.
He was getting anxious, and he was about to do the live show.
I tried to help him out, but he did his thing. But it was fucking beautiful.
Do you want me to?
Like, what the fuck are you doing? Grow a second fucking balls there, DC.
Oh God,
no,
he was so fucking funny.
It wasn't as much that as he was about to do the live show, and he was just worried about it being any good. And So me, him, and Tim are talking, and Tim says, "You want some boomers, man?" DEC politely said, "No." I said, "You know the guy's fucking recovering, right?"
Well, dude, first of all,
And
I
Tim
didn't
said
have
something like, "Well, you never know."
We all know now. We all know.
I didn't have mushrooms. I don't do mushrooms. I didn't have any mushrooms with me. I just thought offering a guy that's having a panic attack in the middle of a field when it's 95 degrees would be fucking funny. Like
That was funny.
I don't
That was
fucking know.
funny.
All right, so you want
So
to?
I was going to ask you what you offered DEC, but only you and I heard it. So for Rob,
I'm going. It's J. It's G like a J. Ridgels.
Yeah, Ridgels.
There you go.
Or as the yep, Justin. So as Tim mentioned one time, I think it was on one of the shows, or he was answering a question. He said, "It's J. It's Ridgels, as in the royal pronunciation." I remember almost everything. I'm like Clancy. I can remember things.
That's unbelievable.
That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna
God
be
damn.
That's
And
fun.
I know a little secret, Tim.
Oh God.
No, you and I are in the same boat. Tim, couple of Tims.
That's gonna
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking hell of a show. It's gonna be a lot of work too. Good luck with
It
that.
is. It is. It's people have been very, very what do you call it? Generous in offering to help. Excuse me. And
You know what's going to be fun for you? When you start shutting people out and telling them they can't be on a team. That should be good for your DMs. I'll tell you what.
what do you mean? Anybody can play as long as you can be on the KMN.
I got this knife now. I'm just fucking wielding all over.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I want everybody. There's people that have just reached out. They're not really. They're not on video. They don't call in, but they're huge Minute fans. I know some personally, and they're on teams, and I freaking love it. Just like
No
your
shit.
show,
And they're down.
just like you guys bringing
Sick.
people in,
Perfect.
and I love it. So everybody gets a shot. I'm again, I didn't make the teams, and I'm not saying who's in, who's out. Everybody's in. It's going till fucking October.
How
So-
many people do you have confirmed so far? Like, ballpark.
Well,
Jesus Christ, Robinson, fucking is it 20 or 90? Like,
I know it's probably like 15 teams.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no joke.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's like 50 fucking people.
Right.
Well, no. What's 15 times 3? Yeah, you're right. 45. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Jesus
It is
fucking
like
Christ.
50.
Jesus fucking Christ. I failed out of a fucking low-level state college. Like, I didn't go to Bowdoin.
Math is not my strong suit.
Jesus
Not my strong
Christ.
suit.
Before we move on, I want to play. Like I said. So we've been having RA do fleets all year, and they've been fucking fantastic.
He does a great job. Great job.
So, but we wanted to do an RA fleet for the finale, and we asked the fellow OG Tim from Hubbard, TJ Hubbard,
TJ.
to do it for
Oh
us.
boy.
Yeah. So let's play
Called
that.
him Tim from Hub. That
freaking awesome.
Hey, so you're in there.
gorgeous
So you're in
jawline.
there, right? Tim, you're in there. Your face is in there.
From Ken?
No, Tim from Tim Ridgels. Your face is in there.
I didn't even notice that. I was just looking at fucking Ari Minahane's jawline. It's
I
fucking
was like, it's fucking
phenomenal.
awesome. And I go, is that Fallon? And he was like, yeah, that's definitely Fallon.
The only thing I don't like about that fleet, he fits too good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what
he
I mean?
looks like fucking
Yeah.
Fred Durst.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a hot Fred Durst. Okay, stamp it. Ari Minihane looks like a hot Fred Durst. But that's my fucking new. That's my new bio.
So you're saying that Fred Durst is not hot? Tim?
I know Fred Durst is pulling Britney Spears and her and Christina Aguilera into their primes.
You give Ari Minahan a fucking $30 million recording contract. He's pulling more than that. Like, fuck yeah, buddy. Come on, dude. Look at that basement.
I had a conversation with my buddy the other day. I say that Britney Spears in her prime is the hottest woman maybe of all time for me. Anyways, like fucking when we were in, because she's the same age as us. So like, I just feel like back in the day, dude, she was awesome. Fucking those videos, those music videos. Oh, baby. Anyways,
just gonna let that one.
We'll just let that one go.
I mean, it's not bad at all.
So Tim, on a totally unrelated subject, how do you feel about feet? Oh no,
gangbangs. We've said it all tonight, folks.
We've got it all going tonight. That's why we brought you on, buddy. We need the loose. I want to be loose tonight. Oh, all right. Well, Justin, can you play? This is our last "Be a Man" Harmon video. For
I love these. Love these.
And I chose it specifically because of the subject, and it's one of Kirk's favorites. And I think Harmon would. I think Kirk would agree with both of these "Be a Man."
Never show your feet in public. Be a man. If you go into somebody's house, never take off your shoes. Be a man.
Dude, day one
Awesome.
contributor, 7 million TikTok views, and Harmon, we haven't played the interview. Please do not. Please do not beat the shit out of me and Rob. Like, we are thoroughly, especially 70s Harmon. That fucking
I
picture,
know. Oh,
dude.
Seriously,
fuck with that guy.
is it weird to say I would buy a poster of that picture? It is.
I would get it on a T-shirt, and people would be like, "Who the fuck's that?"
Right?
I'd be like,
You know why?
You don't know.
That's fucking America, baby, right there.
Dude, Harmon is
awesome.
fucking a treasure, and we it's been awesome to have. Like, dude, he has fucking a gazillion followers, a gazillion views. He's just a great dude, and he's been down like since like day one, like even before we started. He was just like, yeah, sure, that's great, and it's just like, you're fucking awesome, dude.
He's a great Minifan. He's a great guy. He shows up at the events. He's not like he has, like you said, almost 1 million followers.
Yeah.
The guy is so unassuming. And
he's in Fort Lauderdale right now, just sending us texts, like these crazy texts. And he's just the fucking man. His life is awesome.
That picture with the butt, dude, with the Bud Heavy is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
and that is
great
that
dude.
is 1970s America right there. Right there.
My question is this: the fucking the taking off your shoes in houses places drives me insane. And I was telling
Do
Tim,
you do it?
I was telling Tim before you guys came on. I used to have my buddy's girlfriend it was an apartment. She didn't even own the fucking house. So what the hell did she care? And she had like a nice rug, right? And she made us take our shoes off every time we came. And when I knew I was going there, I would wear thick socks and sneakers all day. And I have the worst foot odor. And I'd fucking take them off with pleasure. And I'd sit there, and she'd be like, and we'd be sitting there, and then find like my buddy would know it being on the joke, and he'd be like, "What the fuck is that smell?" And I go, "Oh, what's the matter? The lamb chops don't taste good with a fucking side of foot odor, you fucking cunt." You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up. But
So you don't.
I hate
you don't make people take off shoes in your house.
Fuck no, dude. Track it all in, motherfucker. I'll sweep it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? But
So
I just
I don't need that.
Hit me right where
I hate that. I do. He's so right. I hate that. I hate. Oh, take it. And it's always when it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Right. It's never take your flip flops off or your slides or whatever. It's always when it's freezing. You know, at Christmas time. Oh, can you leave your shoes at the door? Did you buy me fucking shoes as a present? Because otherwise, they're fucking staying on. But I have learned. This is wisdom. I have learned. I bring a pair of slippers.
Oh, that's a good fucking.
It's just I can picture Tim walking into like a social function with like fucking a couple moccasins in his pocket.
It's
Hey,
you're
what's
not
up,
far
guys?
off. Of course, I'm like Rob. I make a big show of it. I'm like, I'll take my shoes off, but these are going on. By the way, I was walking on pebbles today, so there might be some in the bottom of them to fuck up your floor. And the floor is always freezing. It's always like -15. And what do you? I don't get it. Like if your shoes are wet, okay, I get that.
Right. But it's in the middle of summer.
We got dogs, so I don't give a fuck. But like, I got a clearinghouse. If you're old enough and/or rich enough, I will respect that because A, if you're old, I don't want to fuck your shit up, and B, if you're rich, I don't want to fuck your teak wood floor up. So like, I'm gonna fucking like there's a clearinghouse, but like if like fucking. Like regular people, like, dude, I don't take my shoes off. Like, I'm not a fucking dog when I come inside. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, like we let her ride.
Let's get Ted in. Let's get Ted in. We've got the comments going here.
Let's get the hate.
All right, let's go. Ted,
a lot of love on the timeline. So I'm gonna give Killer Kowalski the MVP of the comments tonight because he has been roasting you guys during that last what felt like an eternity that I wasn't on screen. So he said that this season went 5 episodes too long. He said
he sure that isn't Menace?
He said that Justin really should have had tonight be the night that he cut it off early.
That's funny.
He said today's been 60 minutes of pain. And a quick shout out to BA because BA, in between commenting free BA, actually said when you guys were doing the slide of the trivia show that segment was a hard R. So.
All right, hey, so you in here. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what I want to do. You can mute me. I want to be muted. All right, I'm gonna jump into the torture chamber. This is what we call the torture chamber. Okay, and this is gonna be a season 2 feature where someone's gonna sit in the corner and people in the comments are just shit on them all they want. So you gotta have a thick skin. But there's people that are gonna do it. So all those fucking people, Killer too. I'm looking right the fuck at you, Killer. You Canadian fuckhead. You say whatever the hell you want, whatever you've been saving for. So mute me right now.
All right, come on, comment section. Let's do this.
And Tim, while we're waiting, when does season 2 come back?
So Menners is starting March like 20th or something.
Yeah.
I think he's got like a little best of that we're gonna put together for next week just to play something. But we basically did that tonight. So I don't know.
So Poodle Dick said Rob's wife should leave him with the way he's dressed. John from Scranton said Rob kissed a small child on Mincel Intel. Stash Ridgeld said BA is a subpar contributor. I mean, that's fair. Poodle Dick said that suit is from Savers, Rob. Killer Kowalski said, Rob, I hope your wife takes a play out of Steve from Providence, ex-wife, and gets herself a good mechanic. I mean, come on, people. You're letting me down here.
Brutal.
All night, the comments were like, oh, not enough comment play. And now there's their chance, and we got nothing. Oh, Justin said Rob is dumb.
There we go.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all we got. That was a lukewarm torture chamber.
I guess we unmute Rob.
Bunch of pussies.
Yep. There you go.
Fucking pussies. Bunch of Jon Stewart like pussies. No, I had to take a shot at him. Fucking, I had to. Get up and do a whole segment on John, but that didn't have to happen. So we did all right.
Do you want to play that little scum from fucking Australia's video?
Oh yeah, let's close it. Oh well, let's bounce these guys out of here. And honestly, last comments of the season. Ted, is there anything going on before we get ready? Whatever you want to do.
Maybe walk.
Ned Snark said I missed the socks debate, and I, as a rule, don't comment on what other people put on their feet or working legs or anything like that. It's just not what I do.
Good move, Ted. Good move, brother.
It's the best.
All right. Well, Tim and Ted, thank you guys so much for coming on.
Thanks, boys.
I love
Thanks,
talking.
Tim. Thank you, Ted.
Ed, thank you so much, brother. I love it. All right. Well, we're gonna play Menez's video, and then we'll fucking come back real quick. That little Australian fuckhead.
Hi everyone, it's Menez here, the host of Menez Live. And good news for Menez Live fans, Season 2 starts on March 20th after All in the Minifamily. Yes, I'll be taking your calls live on the KMS YouTube network, so tune in on March 20th for that. Also, if you haven't gone and had a look, I'm now selling Menez Live merchandise. All of the proceeds go to charity. It's all going to mental health and youth charities. And there's a Gig Original t-shirt. There's a Fuck Steve t-shirt. So head to my Twitter page for a link to my merchandise arrange. And look, I just wanted to submit this video to congratulate Madawaska Rob and the other boring host of the show on what a fine job they've done in their first season. It's been a ray of light on the KMS YouTube network. Most of the other shows are very forgettable. All Aboard, History Buffs, all these things are terrible, whereas All in the Minifamily is inclusive. It brings in Minifans from all over the Minifan community, and it's just been a great addition to the KMS YouTube network. So congratulations, Rob, and that other guy who hosts the show. What's worked, what hasn't. I've loved Red's Cunts of the Week segment. Red is the biggest fucking smelliest cunt in Maine, but I love his segment. He's fantastic at it, and I tune in for it every week. I've enjoyed the fact that there's been like videos from all over the Minifan community. I think one episode that no one will ever forget was Justin spewing his guts out. I'd love to know how many Minifans vomited watching that. That was just horrific viewing. But all in all, a wonderful start to All in the Minifamily. Now, I guess if I'm grading the show out of 100, the old Cheers rating system, I'm going to give it a solid 70 out of 100. As I said, that's a fantastic mark for the YouTube network, and well done, Rob and the other guy. A terrific effort. 70 out of 100 for your first season, and I can't wait for season 2.
Yo, okay. First of all, if someone doesn't grab a screenshot of the bags under that maggot's eyes, like the bag, okay, camera right. The bag under his eye had a bag within a bag that made the bag combo look like a fucking eye pussy. So he just had this like fucking purple, hairless fucking eye pussy fucking under his fucking little beady fucking Australian eyes. Good for him. He looks well. I love him. I wish him luck.
I specifically told him no negatives. I'm like, don't do any negatives. It's not a negative show. We're not going to do it. And he's like, oh, okay, yep, fine. And then he fucking says it. I was like, fuck you, I'm not putting it in there. All right. Well, it's over. We did season 1. I'm fucking happy with it because we always said 7 episodes, 8 episodes, 7 episodes, 3 seasons. I think that's a good run. That's like a Netflix run right there. That's what we have planned out.
The first text I sent to Justin when I said, yeah, we'll do it was Rob is good at stuff. I am very not. Okay. So like, yeah, no, we I think
you dumping them out? I'm dumping them out. That's how you get to end the season. I thought when I texted you, I said come back without your shirt on. I wanted you to come.
I didn't see that. No, I'll show my tits. I get tits.
There you go.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, everybody. All in the Minifamily. We're gonna play the credits at the end, and
everyone that's been included, and definitely thank you to fucking RA. Every week, Red, Harmon every week, Warden, Justin, and Kirkman Hain for sure.
Yeah, always. And and that's it. And if I didn't include you and you're supposed to be on there, then you can kick me right in the dick in Madawaska. Like you can shoot Steve with paintballs and then kick me right in the balls. That's your fucking thing. So
this is our worst episode, and I love it. So fuck off.
There you go,
baby. Yep. Look at that.
Look at this fucking chest there.
Good for you.
I'm in good shape for a fucking 40-year-old dude, you know?
You are. You look amazing.
All right. Adios.
It's a shame I couldn't stay, 'cause Rob and Tim are no upgrade. Guys like them, they don't get laid unless they pay. At least this week they made a plan. Like Harmon saying, be a man. I sure hope that Justin doesn't shut us down again. Steve's homeless face in RA fleets. Gary Butt's cunt of the week. Greg Sagris, the donut chic. This show has peaked.